Hey guys, Brambo here, coming to you with another tutorial, this time with something that I have actually created myself. If you saw my stream last week, you might have noticed that I was utilizing a lot of browser sources from the IGL website for the casters. If you're not familiar with it, if you're a caster, um, all you have to do is go to your profile, go to your settings, and then, if you go to your caster, look at your schedule, and then here you can get all the assets here. Um, and I like utilizing them because it gives you all the stats. But the one thing I don't like is updating browser sources with all this new info from week to week. It's a pain in the butt. And that's why I created a Python script that will do this for me. Now, this will require a little setup work on your end ahead of time, but I promise you it is worth it. So when I talk about setup work, so we'll go into my overlay for the game itself. So as you can see, I've got the record for the team, the logo, the tier and division, all here. And those will obviously change from game to game. Now, fortunately, I have some Stream Deck logos that kind of change it as I go, but I still have to update what? One, two, three, four, five browser sources to do this. So as you can see, they're all named with kind of like underscores and code. Now, if you want to use this script, you will have to follow this naming structure, and I will leave the structure kind of in the notes on the GitHub page. But basically, it goes like this: the scene, the code for the scene. So this is my Rocket League overlay, RLO. The series that you're casting. So the first match that you're doing, underscore, and then the team. If it's a logo or a record, team A or team B. And the way I see it as both here and for the casting, the first team on the left is team A. The first team on the team on the right is team B. That's the way I've set it up. That works for me. But you can set this up however you want to do it. But you do have to keep with team A and team B because that is hard coded in the script. So sorry, I tried to make it as easy going as possible, but you'll see why in a second. And then the record, the logo, and then for here, because this is not team specific, it's the tier and division. So I just left it like that. And it will work for anything also with this as well. It doesn't have to be a team, but if it's not team specific, you can do that. I have it set for that too. And I also have it set for text sources. So let me go load up the series list scene. So as you can see, like the standard 3v3 is here, the cards are here, all this stuff, and this is the series list. So everything is listed as SL, and the series it's for, and the game type, the tier division, and all that good stuff. And this will also work for text um, sources as well. So if you've got anything that's in this naming structure that you want updated, um, you can do that with text sources as well. So as you can see, SL for series list. I did IS for individual series because even though it's three different scenes, it's still like the same structure because it just makes more sense to me. But now you go into the script and you see those codes in here: RLO, SL, and IS. So it's going to search for those sources with those codes, and then it's going to update those. Now, how does it know to update them with what? That's where the INI file comes in. Now I have it set in this location, but you can put it wherever you want. The INI file looks like this. The way I have it set up personally is like I keep my time slots with my series. So like I have right now I have an 8 o'clock and a 9 o'clock series. I don't have anything for 7 yet. But the beauty of it is all I need to do is go in here, copy the logo, and then paste it in here where it says Team A logo. And I only have to copy that URL once. And so do so on and so forth for every piece of information. Now, as you can see in my screen, so I am casting Gold Diggers versus Phantasma. And if we go to my OBS on the series transition, those aren't listed at all. So I haven't run the script yet. So we're just going to go, we're going to run the script. So I've got everything set up. The INI file is updated and saved. So we're just going to hit refresh. And as the browser sources have changed, we now have the two teams that I'm casting now. And we also have the text changed as well. And so then on top of it, so let's go back to the overlay. So now we've got, that's series 1. So let's go to series 2. That's showing up in there. And series 3. So that's all been updated. That saves a ton of time and pain to manage. And, you know, for me, it'll keep me wanting to use the browser resources. That's the gist of it. If you have any questions, leave a comment or hit me up on Discord. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, I'll see you later.